Hello race fans, ladies and man, racing here with another NASCAR Heat 4 custom livery. Today doing Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Xfinity car from back in 2002. And this is the Nilla Wafers car, and it's a really cool livery. I'm really excited to replicate it. Thanks Matt Cannon for the list. And so what we'll do, we'll go out and show you how to make this wonderful livery. Hello race fans, ladies and man, racing here with another NASCAR Heat 4 custom livery. Today doing Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Busch Series car. So what we've been doing in the series, we've done quite a few of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Xfinity cars, but at the time being Busch Series. And today we're doing the number 3 Nilla car, and this Nilla car is pretty cool actually. It looks very similar to the Oreo one, Oreo one being blue, so you could use this tutorial in a very similar way. So let's show you how to make that livery. You'll be able to see it in the bottom left of your screen, and it looks so cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to the Xfinity Series, and we're going for the Chevrolet. So this livery used in 2002. Awesome car. Right, so this is the previous livery we used for Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Xfinity Series, and that's not the paint scheme we're going to be using. We're going to be using, which one was it? Just the colours slightly, just so we can tell which one's which. There we go. And I think we go all the way to the far right, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. So 8 from the right. Now you may be looking at thinking, lazy, you lost the plot. Not yet. Not just yet. So we're going to go for the stock yellow. That's too orangey. So we got dark orange and light orange, but we go for the yellow. If we go too dark yellow, it doesn't quite suit it. So once we get that, this orange we're going to make white, and that's going to be the bottom part of the car. See, now it's going to create that sort of splash effect. It's not accurate, unfortunately, but it's not a bad shout, to be fair. See, now the problem is we've got this lightning bolt in the middle, so I thought you could maybe make that red, but it's too big, so I'm going to use the white. And to replicate that outline of the red outside that splash on the Nilla car, I'm going to have that as just the red. So we can't have an outline of the, because if we have that as red, it looks wrong. It just doesn't, nothing like it. This is not a million miles away off. On the side especially, on the front we can't, there's nothing else that replicates sort of a splash effect. You could, it's not really anything that's that similar, so I think this is going to be your best bet. As for the number, we got the number 3 back, so let's whack on the number 3. And I'm thinking 3A or 3B. I think 3A may be the better choice. I think we chose that last time in the series, so we're going to go with that. The thing is, the handy thing is we got a black outline. I know when NASCAR Heat 5 comes out, we can have a big red outline, which suits the car better, matches the livery better, but unfortunately we haven't got that in Heat 4. We've got to wait a few weeks for it. So there's 3B. And there's 3A, and I think 3A may be the better choice there. For number fill, it's in the stock white. I wanted to see if it looks good in red, and it doesn't. So it just doesn't suit it, unfortunately. As for the wheels, we want the red ringed ones, so we go for the far left. And that's the paint scheme side of it done, and I really like that. But we've still got to do the sponsors. So big red writing. Oh, there's a Mac Tools. Rico, which could be good. What else is there? Exalta, Fire Alarm Services. See, now it's just big bold red writing. So I feel anything big bold and red will work. So Fire Alarms, Exalta, Mac Tools, and the liking. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose at the moment. I think Rico may be best. Reason for that, having the extra line, because we've got the underneath it we've got Nilla Wafers Butternutter, so we're gonna go with that. For the side there is Ritz, and that's a small blue logo, so that's why I may go for Advocare. There is also red right in the snap-on, which may be a bit better, may look a bit better. That we could use Rico as well, or we could use Mac Tools. I feel maybe we should go for one line of text in red. So I'm going for fire alarm services. Now for the nutter butter at the bottom there, what can we choose? Right, we need some white writing with red outside, and I don't think we've got anything like that at all. I feel maybe if we replicate the livery, just go for the same sponsor, it may be best. But then again, it's just too. The issue is it's 2 lines of text, and I didn't like it like that. It's a. What's the other one look like? Where is the other red one? See, as you can see, we've got quite a few choices. Fire alarm service looks a bit better. So maybe we do have the. So it's out of fire alarm services, or it's definitely going to be Rico, and I think we're going to just stick with Rico. Now there is a sponsor at the top there, and it's white writing with a blue outline. So thing is, the brand there doesn't look right because it hasn't got that outline. So I may go a Reese, or so we need someone with an outline just so it can be seen. You could choose Team Axis paint. It's got outline around it. Shriners Hospital for Children. But I'm going to choose a Reese. Now there's the Oreo sponsorship at the bottom there, which is white with a blue outline. And that's a chaos. That's difficult to replicate. We haven't got anything with that blue. I suppose nationwide. It's white blue theme around it. There isn't really many others. This is quite a difficult one. So I may just go for the Miller Welders. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look out of place. And Oreos are... Yeah. But yeah, that's my recommendation. That's my way of recreating the 2002 Busch Series, which is now Xfinity Series, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Nilla Wafers car. So, remember to subscribe, and let's go out on track and see what this wonderful livery looks like. We are at Daytona, where this car would have been used, where Dale Earnhardt Jr. got his win in the 2003 Daytona, whatever it was, and I can't remember the distance. I think it might be in the 300. But let's have a look at what the livery looks like. So, unfortunately, we haven't got flattering camera views. That's what I say when I have a picture taken of me. But I feel the yellow looks quite alright. There we go, that's it. And they got rid of it again. It looks alright in my opinion. From what I saw there, it doesn't look bad at all. I feel the white's there, the yellow's there, so the paint scheme wise isn't all bad. I feel it's not 100%, but it's definitely the best we can do with limitations of the game, and in a really good way. Sponsor wise, maybe we might swap the fire alarm services and the Rico around, but yeah, that's the only little complaint. So you know what, I think that's a pretty cool livery, and I hope you guys use it in your quick races, championship season, or online racing. I hope you do. But yeah, all in all, I think it's a pretty cool livery, and the yellow works very, very well. So that's the end of today's NASCAR Heat 4 livery. Remember to subscribe and join us for another NASCAR Heat 4 livery soon. So until the next video, I'll see you soon.